Okay. Here we go. It's time for some wild card baseball. I think for at least the wild card, I'm still going to do the off or batting only and just simulate the fielding. And then we'll decide in the divisional round what I want to do. But if I make it to the ALCS and then the ALCS and World Series, I will 100% play the full games if I make it that far. Still deciding for the ALDS. I probably still will. But at least for the wild card, we're going to stick to batting only. It's only a best of 3. So all right, let's look at the 2 games played already, and Texas beat Baltimore in Game 1. And the Diamondbacks beat the Phillies in Game 1. All right. Today's games, all 4 games are going. And all of them are 7 or 8 o'clock at night. Okay. All right. This is where games get important, folks. What happened? Why did it do that? I just played Seattle like 3 series from the end of the season, and I beat them 2 out of 3. So if I just do the same thing again, we'll be moving on. Obviously, every team from here on out is going to be very, very good. What do I want my lineup to be? Oh, they put Soto ahead of Judge. Okay, I'll work with that. Who is that? Where did we get him from? What? It's the first time I've seen that name in my lineup. Interesting. Oh my god, look at all the pitchers we got now. They adjusted, dug into all the pitchers. We got like nobody extra. Oh my god, where'd everybody go? Okay, this is very interesting. So we no longer... What happened to Oswaldo? I did good with Cabrera. What the heck? Why did they put him? Alright. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna roll with it.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Feels good to make the postseason again.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has Game 1 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaum. And we're just about set to get this wild card series underway, Siggy. Game 1 has outsized importance in a 3-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Players are always talking about setting the tone in Game 1 of a series. Well, in a 3-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go, and on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Rojas. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on the professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a foul straight back. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Juan Soto now. Chopper to second. Rojas sends it to first. They get the out on Soto, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. And we're back.
First base.
It's Aaron Judge now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Corrals it. And there's one away. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. And that one is lifted in the air. Marlowe settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Hey, they finally moved in from the cleanup.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now here is Austin Wells. That one out to right. Marlowe settles under this one. hauls it in to end the inning.
All right.
The Yanks lead one. They're down 1-0. Here's Jamal. Jones. Kirby back to work. Big swing and a miss. Kirby, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And takes low for ball one. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. One away. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
In the air, right field. Marlowe makes the catch. 2 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. On the ground to third. On to France. That ends the inning. So the Yanks go in order. Game.
I just tied the home run record.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. Soto runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Lifted in the air, right field. Marlowe settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
The center field, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. And Judge spoils that one. Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mariners 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Cal Raleigh. Man at first. Manager out of the dugout. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ron Marinacci.
97,
Ball 4, place the ball. 3.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Here comes a pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's even up. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
Wood wouldn't lose.
On the ground, and it's off the bag, and they get the out after the ricochet. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air to left center, reaching for it, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Austin Wells. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jones stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Out to short. They take the force out, and that'll do it. New inning getting started.
I'm in big trouble here.
Full 4. Take the base. First base.
Oppo?
Here's the
Oppo.
Jonathan Loaisiga gets hit.
Now,
Oh my God!
DJ LeMahieu to start it off. Kirby back to work. This one chopped up the middle. Bliss. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Well, that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Now that's smacked to right center. Marlowe makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And now it's Juan Soto. Foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The M's up big in this one here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez going back on this one and caught on the warning track. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mariners 7 and the Yankees nothing. All set. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Of course I can't
And
watch
the
the damn
pitch.
Predators game.
That's outside.
Because everything's blacked out.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Marlon makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. Ouch, that one drilled him.
But I don't think there's a team in Atlanta. I know there's not one in Mississippi.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here.
Not
This
one in
lineup's inability to
Florida.
hold on to the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Well, I mean, there
And a
is,
foul
but
ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It bangs off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
can watch the
Well-deserved
Red Wings.
double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
no.
And now Austin Wells. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Another.
Unbelievable.
Back at Yankee Stadium.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
A new arm into the game.
Let's go for it.
Jahmai Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Kirby back to work. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Not in time, he legs it out.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the mound.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes the grab on the run. One down. Back to the top of the lineup, Anthony Volpe digs in now. In the air, right field. Marlowe should have this one. And there's 2 down. Man at first. In now is the Yankees DH. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Here at New Yankee.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. Eddie Diaz. That one drilled left field. Rayleigh on the move. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Throw is high and over his head. So man aboard, Aaron Judge now at the plate. That missed inside. 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Man at second. Judge comes up empty there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Judge rips that one. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second. In there safely. So up next, Anthony Rizzo. Up the middle. Rojas throws on to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So last chance for the Yankees. Now the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. And that one is lifted lifted in the air, and it drops in. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout. So the Seattle Mariners take game one of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Blue, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 20 runners on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Baltimore got beat. Texas swept them 2-0.
Okay.
Arizona swept the Phillies. I don't like the trend of that's going right now with all the sweeping. Alright, we'll be back for game 2.